How's everybody doing today? Come on, how's everybody doing today? Welcome all to the first, and hopefully not last, game show on the Festival of Media Latin America. My name is Alejandro Clabiorne. I'm the Managing Director of PhD in Latin America, and I'll be your host for today for what will be a game show focused on intelligent conversation about artificial intelligence. Again, it is a game show. There will be a prize. The prize is the honor of being the winner, okay? So we have 4 teams representing 4 different pillars of our industry. So representing Team Vendor, ooh. Eric Tourtel from Teads, Senior Vice President. Please come. Round of applause, everyone. Hello, sir.
Hey, sir.
Good, good. Okay, now let's test Eric's buzzer and make sure it works. Okay, so very high-pitched sound. Okay, so remember you're the high-pitched sound. You are French, so
I'm French.
you should be used to that.
I do French.
High-pitched. So, representing Team Agency, yay! Most affectionately known as the VP, but his real name is Juan Isasa. Come on up, Juan. Juan is the Vice President of Strategic Planning at DDB Latina. Welcome, welcome. Let's test your buzzer. Okay, it's a little stronger. Okay, stronger. That's great, that's great. Now, representing Team Client. Yay! Okay. The Director of Digital Marketing for SAP Latin America, Alex Jungermann. Round of applause, round of applause. And finally, to keep us all honest, we've brought an academic, okay, who will be our moral compass, okay? The CEO of Quaxar. He oversees the Miami Business Project. He has 2 degrees from Harvard. 2, okay, not just 1, but 2. Leonel, Azuela! Okay, Alex, let's check yours. Oh, okay, a little annoying, but that'll work. That'll work. Oh, even better. Classic. Okay, so here is the concept of the game. I will be asking very poignant and smart questions regarding artificial intelligence and its implications to our lives in marketing. You will buzz in. I will give you a point for smart answers. You might get reduced a point for a dumb answer, okay? So this is a situation where there could be dumb answers, okay? So, and we'll see how long I can stay in character. So, okay, question number 1. What is the Turing test? Don't jump to buzz. I mean, Alex.
Well, I think it's something related to my car, right?
No, but that's good, good, good. Let's try again. Anybody else?
He was an academic?
He was an academic, very close, very
that's
close.
Cool, that's cool.
He was an academic. Anyone in the audience, just so you know, there's also audience participation. So if someone can say who Turing is, you might get a prize. Sir, scream it out loud. What's the Turing test?
It tests whether someone's artificial intelligence is real.
That is correct. Someone get that man a prize, or maybe prizes later, but we'll make sure and get you one. Okay? Yes.
He's way more intelligent than me.
That is correct. The Turing test, okay? The Turing test tests of whether or not a machine is intelligent. And it's a blind test, okay? And it's done through text, all right? And it's not tested to see if the machine is correct or not, or it's being honest. It's just to prove if the machine is actually intelligent. So, who is this test named after? Turing. What is his first name? The gentleman, good-looking gentleman here. Alex, don't look at the answers.
I'm not looking at the answers. It's Alan.
Adam, that is correct. Alex, you got 0 because you got one question wrong. And so now you have 0. Leonel, you're -1.
Oh, come on.
Okay. Yes, Adam Turing. Now, Adam Turing created the Turing test, but what is his big claim to fame? I'll give you guys a hint. There was a movie. Big claim to fame. Guys, I can't keep going to the audience. Miss in the glasses. That is correct. He invented the Enigma machine, which did what?
I don't know. Something. Guys.
Juan, do you have an answer?
It's not working. That's why I didn't answer.
So, he invented the Enigma machine. The Enigma machine broke the very hard German code in World War II. He was instrumental in winning the war for the Allies. So, again, thinking about the Turing test and really kind of understanding why a machine is intelligent and how we figure out if a machine is intelligent. Alex, have you ever been in a situation where a machine tried to convince you if it was intelligent?
Yes. It was back in Brazil.
Okay.
One of companies. I prefer not to mention the name of the company.
That's fine. That's fine.
But it was one of those automated systems that tries to behave like a human. And this is not intelligent at all.
Okay. Want to go any deeper? It just wasn't intelligent? You can name them. I mean, we won't. I mean, I'm sure they're not here. Hopefully not.
That's why.
Oh, okay.
I back
so
up.
then no.
But yeah, I can tell you. Thing is, the machine tries to behave like a human, and this is simply stupid. This is not intelligent at all because I know it's a machine.
Right.
And I prefer the machine to solve my problems. This will be a sign of real intelligence.
So you're saying you don't want to talk to a real person. You actually like talking to a machine.
No, I would love to talk to a person, a real life person. Okay. But considering what I was given was a machine, it's better this machine not to try to behave itself like a human.
Okay.
I know it's a machine.
Okay. So on to question number 2. Who are these 2 very handsome gentlemen?
I know.
Good. Alex.
They are bound violence.
No, Alex. Alex, you're at -2, Alex. Alex, you're
I'm trying.
They are not. They do look very diabolical. They have the hand on the face thing that's very diabolical. But they are not Bond villains. But that's a good guess. Good guess. Anyone else?
Are they
One.
a couple of losers?
Actually, you know what? I'm going to give that to you. See here, I'm the host, the judge, the point taker away. I think you deserve a point on that one. Technically, yes, Juan, they are losers. Can someone tell me why they're losers or who they lost to? Anyone here? My friend in the glasses.
Watson.
You get half a point. Half a point. Does anybody know first who the gentleman is on the left? Kasparov, correct. Kasparov is the Russian grandmaster in chess. Kasparov actually lost to a machine in 1997, and it was a machine from IBM called Deep Blue, okay? Here he's very upset, losing to the machine, as you can tell. He's very, very upset. The machine's back there in the back. He lost. Now, the other gentleman did lose to Watson, and his name is Ken Jennings, and he lost. He was a Jeopardy, one of the best, greatest Jeopardy champions, and he lost to Watson in 2011. So, understanding that, Watson's pretty smart, okay? And apparently, to win Jeopardy, Watson actually brought in almost 2 terabytes, 200 million pages of data, unstructured, structured data, to understand and be able to use its algorithm to beat Ken Jennings. Now, Eric, do you think right now, are there things that machines are currently doing better than humans that you can maybe think about?
Can I still press the...
Yes, push the button, please.
Thank you. It's not very loud.
But I gave you the question, so you were
Yeah,
supposed to answer. Okay.
yeah, but still, I mean, they did it. Yeah, there used to be people watching ads, and now robots are doing that very, very well.
Very apropos, Eric.
Sorry.
Yes.
But not that many, thank God. However, we'll know soon. But no, the programmatic stuff, basically, yeah, everything about programmatic is made by machines that basically do better than people that used to plan campaigns, but especially because they think faster and they can make like 1,000 decisions in a microsecond. And yeah, for me, that's maybe one of the form of artificial intelligence I'm working the most with. So
Eric, that's 2 points. Very good.
Oh,
Very good.
that's.
Does anyone,
wow.
anyone else have an example of something that a machine is actually doing better than a human right now?
I don't want to say.
One.
Netflix, picking the movies you should see or the series you should see.
So it's doing better.
Yeah, better
That's
than a friend of you or better than any person that knows you very well. A machine can do that better.
What do you watch a lot of Netflix? Juan, you make
I
it
do.
seem as though you watch a lot of Netflix.
I do.
So you trust
A lot of
Netflix
series.
over your friends. It's gotten to the point
Yes,
where
yes.
you trust Netflix over a
Yes.
trusted friend's
Yes.
recommendation.
Yes.
A real person who
Yes.
actually watched the movie.
I wish I could go out with Netflix instead of my friends.
Oh wait, Leonel.
It reminded me one time I was driving in Mexico, not driving, in a taxi in Mexico City, and I say, hey, follow Waze, man. Oh, you trust more than me? I've been a driver for 20 years. I trust Waze better.
Waze.
Waze, you know?
Are you on the payroll for Waze, or you just gave them a
No,
endorsement?
I
They're not one
get
of-
faster on
you know,
Waze.
there's no commercial
And this
breaks
taxi
here. There's not
driver
a way-
almost dumped me.
Okay. Leonel, that's good. You get a point. Now you're at 0.
Oh, come on.
You get a point. You get
I'm
a
the
point.
academic one.
You get a point. You get a point. So, talking about machines that do things better than humans. So this is Watson, okay? Talking about machines that do things better than humans, I mean, I would hope we're not going to spend millions of dollars to build a machine that's going to toast your bread better. But the next question is Google, okay? Google, who has all of the data in the world. Google decided to map all of the streets of Paris, the addresses, the locations of every single business, every single home. How long do you think it took them to do that? Alex.
I will finally accept that I'm the best one here.
Okay.
1 hour.
Alex, I told you, please stop looking at the answers. But you are correct,
Yeah,
Alex. Yes.
finally.
Come
1
on, keep
hour.
close.
1 hour. So imagine that. Google, so basically what Google did is they have a database of millions and millions and millions of pictures through their Street View in Google Maps. And basically what they did, they had someone manually go in and basically circle the addresses, okay? Circle the addresses of 100 pictures. There's about 100, 120 pictures. And then their algorithm, actually, they told their algorithm, go look at things that are just the same as those circled items. And the algorithm, within an hour, was able to map out the entire city of Paris, okay? So, what is the name of the process that that algorithm went through in order to name all of those specific locations?
I have no clue.
Anybody in the audience? Anybody in the audience?
Rafa.
Machine learning. Machine learning. So I'm going to give myself a point on that one. Okay.
Okay, that's
I'm going to give
a good
myself a
position
point.
to
And
be.
yes, I can win. And there's a very high chance that I do win. Okay. So, the name of the process is machine learning. Machine learning is the study and construction of algorithms that the machine can learn from and make predictions based on data. Okay? Based on data. So, they actually say, and Google actually says it, that they're no longer in the search business. They're actually in the machine intelligence business. So that can be kind of scary when you kind of think about it. So they do this with the Google Brain, okay? A very creative name, the Google Brain, okay? And the Google Brain basically connects thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of computers It looks like this. It's like this. Thousands and thousands of computers that allows it to really understand what's going on and crunch these numbers and really learn. So, next question. What does Halo have in common with a smartphone? Come on, guys. We gave you the answers beforehand.
It's addictive.
That's a point, but that's not what I was looking for, but yes, you get a point. Someone else. What does Xbox, Alex?
It drains your life.
It does, but not, almost. Anyone else? Anybody, what does Xbox and your Android phone have in common? Leonel.
Katana?
Cortana.
Katana?
So, I gave you the answer.
It was a kind of a character.
Cortana. Okay, we have to say it with a Spanish accent. Cortana is the AI that's in the Xbox game Halo. Okay, so it's the AI, it's the artificial intelligence that helps Master Chief go out and kill all the aliens. Okay. Now, Cortana is also the name of what in an Android phone? No, it's Windows Phone. So, thank you. It's Windows Phone. You get a point. He's winning.
-1 there.
You're -1.
-1, please.
Damn, you're right. -1 for the host. Minus one for the
thank
host. So, what is Cortana in your Microsoft phone? I'm looking at you, Juan. I want you to answer. I have to reset it.
It's VPA, Virtual Personal Assistant.
Virtual personal assistant. Okay, so Juan, so there's Cortana, there's Siri, there's Google Now. These virtual personal assistants are getting kind of smart. Are they? Do you see them getting smarter? How are they going to get smarter? Do you see them getting smarter?
Well, obviously, they're going to get smarter. The interesting thing is how it's going to transform the marketing as we know it right now.
So are you saying it will transform marketing? Why? Because it's making all of our decisions, or why would it transform marketing?
The thing is, consumers, a virtual personal assistant is going to help you to decide what to buy, where to buy it, where to go on vacations, with whom, everything like that. It will have all the data and will help you to decide what's best for you. So the interesting thing is the concept of programmatic consumption. Now we talked a lot about programmatic buying, but the interesting thing is consumers will also have programmatic power. So they will exactly have a tool that will help them to select what's better for them. The interesting thing with that is how it transforms the purchase funnel or the purchase cycle. You remember that McKinsey in, 3, 4, 5 years ago, redesigned the consumer journey, and it said it's not linear anymore, it's circular, because when you buy a product, for example, and you do a review, then it becomes like a circular that feeds other people's decisions. So the interesting part is, it started with an evoked set or a consideration set, those brands that you would probably buy. The interesting thing is, with a virtual personal assistant, there's no evoked set anymore, because the virtual personal assistant has the mission to get the brand that exactly meets your needs.
So then what does that mean for marketing?
It means that marketing has to concentrate on experience rather than on getting the brand considered. Now we invest a lot of money in marketing and advertising to get people consider a brand. In the future, we will have to put all that effort in the experience, because if you got a good experience, the experience is the only thing that couldn't be replaced by machines, because the coffee, it's gonna be drunk by you. Right. The vacations is gonna be taken by you. So that experience has to be perfect, excellent, surprising. Why? Because you will do a good review, so the virtual personal assistant will understand that that's a good decision. So it will continue the cycle, so that the focus will be on the experience rather than on getting the brand preferred or getting the brand considered.
So Eric, do you think But that's actually an interesting thing. Do you think, so for example, you guys are doing programmatic, okay, really focused on programmatic. Could we reach a point where we're actually not advertising to humans? You know, we're actually advertising to Siri, to Cortana.
Don't push me on this one.
Could that, I mean, could that be possible? Could that be possible?
Yeah, that is possible. It just would make zero sense. I guess at some point what we could do is, instead of doing it to make money which we shouldn't be making, or those doing it right now, maybe it would make sense to have a virtual training for the Siri or Cortana of turn, no? And simply educate that program to learn about tendencies that replicate other people's behaviors or likes, exactly the same as programmatic, actually, the exact same. So right now what we do in programmatic is, for example, we know that this person has viewed 1 minute video of PNG, whatever, in the last three weeks, and he also watched another video from someone else. So we know that that guy is likely to buy something similar. Could be the same with a Siri, basically.
Interesting. So
I don't get
that kind of scares me a little bit, because I feel as though that we could both get 2 points on
Okay,
that one.
cool.
Okay, so that scares me a little bit, because I feel we might get a point where what's going to happen? What's going to happen to us? Okay, if marketing is talking to consumers, how are we going to protect our privacy? So I have an interesting next question. Is this quote. So where did this quote come from? If spoken words include personal or other sensitive information, that information will be among the data captured and transmitted to a third party through your use of voice recognition. Where do you think this came from? Leonel?
That's on my chismosa Samsung TV.
That is correct. So,
Yeah.
Samsung, this is the customer agreement, or the consumer agreement, okay, within a Samsung TV, that because that's a smart TV, that's a connected TV, it has voice recognition that's on whenever the TV it's on itself. So it is recording, okay? It is listening to you, it is understanding, it's putting it into your database. So, Leonel, I mean, what does that mean between sort of usefulness, okay? I'm sure you get a lot of use out of your television, and in terms of protecting your privacy, or even going as far as Skynet, as Terminator, where the machines are taking over. How do we find that balance between use technology and artificial intelligence that's useful versus sort of the scariness of where it could go?
Wow, that's quite of a question. Well, let me tell you, in my machines, at the end, I don't think they will be sentient. They will not be able to feel, etc. But what scares me is that they will look like a lot, and we will start to create feelings towards them. No? Yes, I was. It sounds funny.
Feeling towards
the machine.
The machine.
Yeah, imagine the functionality. No, I like to run in the morning. I take out my dog, but it's always a problem with the dog. He wants to be pooing everywhere, peeing everywhere, and then he stops, and then all this. And imagine to have a machine that it looks the same, looks at you, and I can imagine after 2 or 3 months, probably the process is very efficient, works, and I'm telling you an example of a dog, no? A dog can be in 20 years. I can give you a personal example. This hand, I had a boat accident when I was 15. I'm 25 right now?
10 years ago, yeah, we believe you.
Okay, 45. And people ask me, why you have that? Basically, I don't have options, but I read in the Wall Street Journal, and my doctor said that there's a possibility in 10 years to have a bionic hand put in there. So I will have to make the decision of keeping this biological, non-working hand, or having the bionic, because it will work better. I will be able to have a glass of drink or something, The functionality will be better, and I will be willing to give my biological part of the body instead of the bionic hand. And I think those kind of feelings in Skynet time, when we reach the singularity, where machines can be more intelligent than humans in a way, we don't know what is going to happen. I always thinking, what will happen the next day after the surgery when I don't have my real hand? No? So I know it sounds kind of weird, but those are the kind of mixed feelings I think I have about it.
Interesting. Well, that is all for the Artificial Intelligence Game Show. Now, for the winner, who will win the honor of being the smartest one here is actually my client, Alex. Alex, you win. Thank you. Alex, winner, the winner of the Artificial Intelligence Game Show. Thank you, everyone. Enjoy your weekend. Roll credits.